Welcome, everyone, to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be talking about something, well, kind of graceful, kind of athletic, and definitely a little bit chilly, figure skating.
Oh, yeah, figure skating.
Yeah.
Always a crowd pleaser at the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
And a sport with a ton of history.
Right, and that's what we're going to be diving into. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the Olympic champions of figure skating from the very beginning all the way back to when it was first included in the Games in 1908.
That's right. From 1908 all the way to the present. We're talking men's singles, women's singles, pairs, ice dance, even the team event.
Yep, the whole shebang. And, we have access to this incredible collection of records. It details every single Olympic champion across all those disciplines. So we're going to try to see if we can spot any interesting patterns or trends, get a sense of how the sport has progressed over time, at that highest level.
Exactly. And for all of you listening, we want to do this in a way that's, well, engaging. No one wants a boring history lesson.
Yeah, definitely not. So we're going to make sure this is both, comprehensive so you get all the important info, but also hopefully pretty fun to listen to.
All right, so let's get this party started. We should probably start with the men's singles, right?
Sounds good to me. So way back in 1908, the very first Olympic champion in men's figure skating was Ulrich Salchow from Sweden.
Salchow, yeah. I mean, even now you hear that name all the time in figure skating. The Salchow jump, it's a classic.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it's really interesting to me how, like, right from the get-go, you see this dominance. I mean, after Salchow, you have another Swedish skater, Gillis Grafström. He wins gold in 3 Olympics in a row, 1920, 1924, and 1928. That's got to be some kind of record, right?
It's pretty remarkable, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think contributed to that? Like, why were Swedish skaters so strong in those early days?
Well, it could be a few things, I guess. Maybe Sweden was just, ahead of the curve when it came to training or coaching. Or maybe the competition wasn't as fierce back then internationally. I mean,
Yeah, that's possible. Maybe the pool of elite skaters was just smaller back then.
yeah. So then things shift a bit. We move over to Austria with Karl Schaefer. He wins back-to-back golds as well in 1932 and 1936. Seems like once a skater established themselves, especially back then, it was really tough to beat them.
Yeah, you could be right. Maybe there was a particular style or technique that was really dominant at the time, and those who mastered it, they just kind of stayed on top.
Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit. We come to Dick Button from the USA. He's the first American man to win 2 Olympic gold medals, 1948 and then again in 1952. That must have been a huge moment for American figure skating.
Oh, absolutely. Button was a real trailblazer. I mean, not only did he win, but he was known for pushing the limits, technically. Like, there are stories about him attempting the double axel, even though it was, like, unheard of back then.
Wow, the double axel, that's crazy for that time period.
Right. Like, most skaters were still focused on mastering